welcome to Tiers of Scares. I am William Prouty at Nexus. Welcome to the first Tiers of Scares of 2026. For my first for the first ever Tiers of Scares, I'm actually going to do the worst to evil Buck Strickland. Honestly, Hank's boss actually have the worst deeds. Let's see his worst deeds. I will rank them F to S to God worse. Let me get. For F, selling a product that he doesn't believe in. Buck actually is fortunate to pay, and he taught Hank everything he knows, but it's no job. Hank sees Buck's kitchen, and he realized that he actually used an electric stove. So yeah, Buck is selling propane for decades and not like it enough to use it himself. Propane man with an electric stove. Why? That would be double F. Actually, triple F. Double F? Corrupted Bobby. Buck may be a pillar of the community, but he nowhere a role model. In the Buck stop here, he turned Bobby into a maid buck for 2 days. Overpay him, teaching him locker room talk, dragging him into a gambling den where he weaponized Bobby's emotions against Hank. Buck did mentor Bobby. He grew up him. F. Frank exploited Luanne for pleasure instead of profit. Luanne has been vulnerable, and Buck takes full advantage. He hired her as a boxer, and not because he believed in her talent, because he wanted her to jump around in the ring, not to profit. It's actually creepy, predatory, and one of the lowest moments. Dirty old man energy. Right illegal food stamp. When Arlen bans trans fat, Buck doesn't adapt. He breaks the law with Hank driving an illegal food truck, still selling banned items, along with he managed bribery, traffic violation, even gangs trouble. Buck did just ban the words. He snapped them in half, selling the Hank for $20. Hank is his loyal employee for 20 plus years, and Buck sold him in a poker game for $20. He couldn't even pay the $20. Instead, he traded him away, and the man who basically runs the company. That disrespect, that's betrayal. Try to frame Hank for murder. During the Debbie Grunt storyline, Buck panics that assumed that his wife killed Debbie, So he do. He planted the evidence on Hank to take the fall, framing his most loyal employee for murder because you're scared. That's just not selfish. That evil Tier cheated on his wife repeatedly. David Graham wasn't the only time Buck had a history of cheating. He preyed on his employee, hiring women for reasons that had nothing to do with propane. No wonder Mrs. Strickland disappeared from the show. She deserved better. Cheat on his customer. Buck is a businessman in a worse way. He underfilled tanks, overcharged clients, played favorites, and tried to sabotage competitors. Hank has saved his reputation more times than he deserves. Abandoned his son Ray Roy. But Buck fathered a son, Jody Ray Roy Strickland, and then vanished from his life. One of the saddest, most telling thing about him, he not just bad boss, he a bad father. Never promote Hank. Throughout the chaos, one thing that stayed true, Hank does everything for Buck, does nothing. Hank runs the business. Hank keep the customers. Hank save Buck from disaster after disaster. And after all that, Buck never promote him. Not once. Hank treats Buck like a father. Buck treat him like a tool. I'm William Prouty, aka Nexus, and this has been Tiers of Scares. Happy 2026.